Hey guys, Water24 here with a Izzet versus Golgari Duel Decks. Just got this last night when it came out, so I'm going to go ahead and open it. This will be my fourth Duel deck, but the first one I've actually done on video. So let me just go ahead and do a quick slice through there. Which still didn't go as cleanly as I like. Alright. So, well, that went out pretty far from what I was aiming for. Alright, so in the box you have the 2 packs. This should be the Izzet pack, although it's got the Golgari token in there, and this should be the Golgari Duel deck, along with the 2 foil cards. Niv Mizzet, the Firemind, legendary creature. This is a reprint. And then Gerard Golgari Lichlord, legendary creature, zombie elf. He is brand new. The only way to get him right now is in this box, which you get a foil alternate art version. The actual one comes out in Return to Ravnica. So, if you want a few Return to Ravnica cards, go ahead and pick this set up. And it also says that there are 5 other cards just besides him. So, 5 other Return to Ravnica cards. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put these aside. And in here, you also get your 2 deck boxes. You get the Izzet deck box, just basic 60. It holds pretty much just basically the 60 cards. And then it's just really quick fold in there. This one's not wanting to do it. There we go. Alright, so get your basic deck boxes and your 2 foil creatures, legendary creatures there. And I'm going to go ahead and start with the Izzet deck. Just peel it back there. Oh, and of course, almost forgot this. This is the deck list here for the 2 decks, where it tells you what's in each deck and how to play each deck. So, got some pretty nice stuff in here. I'm kind of looking forward to this for sure. Alright, so let's start out with the sapling token here. That's just going to be for the Golgari deck, I have a feeling. Alright, so we've got Kiln Fiend, who was originally in Rise of the Eldrazi. Got 2 of him. Goblin Electromancer, who will be in Return to Ravnica, so there's one of your Return to Ravnica cards. Izzet Guild Mage, which was in Guild Pact. Galectrode, Guild Pact. Wee Dragonaut, also in Guild Pact. Got 2 of those. Steamcore Weird, which was also in Guild Pact. Shrewd Hatchling, which is from Eventide. Eventide. Then we have Ogre Savant from Guild Pact. Galvanoth, which is from Mirrodin Besieged. Izzet Conarch, which is from Guild Pact. Jin Illuminatus, which is also from Guild Pact. And then, of course, we also have the Niv Mizzet from Guild Pact. I'm just reading down from the list here where they're from. Alright. Brainstorm comes from Ice Age and Mercadian Masks. Force Spike comes from Legends and 7th edition core set. Magma Spray is Shards of Alara. Isochron Scepter from the original Mirrodin block, or from the original Mirrodin. Izzet Signet, which is from Guild Pact. Call to Heal, which is from Shards of Alara. Train of Thought from Guild Pact. Pyromatics from Guild Pact, you get 2 of those. An Izzet Charm, which is also from Return to Ravnica. Let me go ahead and do that to him. Then we have Reminisce from Onslaught in 10th edition. Thunderheads from Guild Pact. Vacuum Melt from Guild Pact. Dissipate from Mirage, and then Innistrad. It's got Innistrad art. Quicksilver Dagger from Apocalypse. Prophetic Bolt from Apocalypse. Overwhelming Intellect from Saviors of Kamigawa. Razi Eldrazi Sphinx Bone Wand. Street Spasm from Return to Ravnica. Invoke the Firemind from Guild Pact. And then we have Fire and Ice from Apocalypse. Alright, so those are your creatures and spells. And now we go on to the land. Forgotten Cave from Onslaught. 2 Izzet Boiler Works from Guild Pact. And Lonely Sandbar from Onslaught. And Nivix Area of the Firemind from Guild Pact. Then we have Islands and Mountains, which I think these are from the original Ravnica block, but they could also be from Return to Ravnica, depending on how many arts there are. There are 4, so it might be the original Ravnica, but could also... Some of the original Ravnica arts are showing up in Return to Ravnica, so... These could be from either or. I'm not quite familiar with the arts, to be completely honest. But we have... Sorry. I forgot to let you know how many you have. We've got the 10 islands here. And we have 9 mountains. I think those are pretty cool there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put that deck in my Izzet box, along with my foil Niv Mizzet. Alright, there's the Izzet box. Let's go ahead with the Golgari deck here. So, go ahead and peel that off. Alright, now looking at the Golgari side of things. We have Plagued Rusalka from Guild Pact. Elves of Deep Shadow, which were originally printed in the Dark and then reprinted in Ravnica City of Guilds. Then we have Golgari Thug, which is from Ravnica City of Guilds. Ravenous Rats from Invasion and Core M13. Reassembling Skeleton from 2012. Boneyard Worm, put in here upside down, from Innistrad. Korozda Guild Mage from Return to Ravnica. Putrid Leech from Alara Reborn. Stinkweed Imp from Ravnica City of Guilds. Eternal Witness from Fifth Dawn. Dredge Mangler from Return to Ravnica. Shambling Shell from Ravnica City of Guilds. Brainweevil from Innistrad. Greater Moss Dog from Ravnica City of Guilds. Golgari Grave Troll from Return to Ravnica. Well, wait. No, sorry, from Ravnica City of Guilds. They threw Gerard's name into the mix there. Alright, Golgari, then we have the Stinger Fling Spider from M12, Sadistic Hypnotist, from Odyssey. I believe we were supposed to, yeah, that was just one. Then we have 2 Golgari Rotworms from Ravnica City of Guilds, Glean Crawler from Ravnica City of Guilds, and Doomgape from Eventide. On to the spells, we have Golgari Signet from Ravnica City of Guilds, Ghoul's Feast from Arcadia Masks, Yoke of the Damned from Conflux, Life from the Loam from Ravnica City of Guilds, Golgari Germination from Ravnica City of Guilds, 2 Putrefies from Ravnica City of Guilds, of course, Feast or Famine from Alliances, Nightmare Void from Ravnica City of Guilds, Vigor Mortis from Ravnica City of Guilds, Grim Flowering from Dark Ascension, Twilight's Call from Invasion. Then we have Life or Death from Apocalypse. Alright, now we're going to go ahead on with the 24 land here. We got 1 Baron more from Onslaught, Dakmor Salvage from Future Sight, 2 Golgari Rot Farms from Ravnica City of Guilds, Svagthos the Restless Tomb from Ravnica City of Guilds, Tranquil Thicket from Onslaught, and we have 10 Swamps from, which could be from Ravnica or Return to Ravnica, possibly both. And then we have 8 Forests and another Sapperling token. So we've got 2 Sapperling tokens here. Alright. So, here we go. There is the Golgari and Izzet dual deck. Let me put the Golgari deck away, which I might actually use Gerard in a Commander deck, or on October 5th start out with a pretty nice green-black Golgari deck, because with the pre-releases coming up relatively soon, I'm planning on a Golgari on one of them and Izzet in the other one, because there are only 2 that I can go to. So, in reflection of this, I'm going to do Izzet first, then I'm going to do Golgari, and from there, just use some of the cards for the Friday Night Magic right after it comes out. Alright. Let me go ahead and close up this. Put these back in here. Oh, and another thing that flew out is a how to play Magic thing. I normally point that out before I do anything, but when everything flies everywhere, I don't see some things that are supposed to be in here. And I thought there were supposed to be 2, and, well, there was. So I'm just going to go ahead, put those in there, and put it back in the box, so we can keep these in some fairly nice condition. Alright, so until next time, enjoy, have a good day.